everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Syra and this is Best Life Thrift. I'm kind of rearranging my channel a little bit, and I am going to redo the videos that I have up so far so I can make them shorter. And I decided to try my best to upload them in order as to when I actually thrifted those items. So I am going to start with this particular thrift haul. This is from the first thrift haul that I did post-COVID. So in Minnesota, where I am, people were already starting to open their shops end of May, early June. And especially where I live, I am in a very small, rural area. And, yeah, I was always safe, always had my mask on, and I always made sure that I wash my hands or wipe my hands with some sort of disinfecting wipe before and after I went shopping. So this particular thrift haul is at one of my favorite little small town thrift stores. It is called Queen's Closet. It is located in Mora, Minnesota. There are about 3 or 4 people that work there, and they are very nice people. This particular thrift haul, you're going to be amazed at the amount of items that I have, but this ended up being only $10 for all this stuff that I have. And I'm going to start with this little hoodie cardigan, hooded cardigan. I shouldn't call it a hoodie. It is just a little kind of oatmeal color, long sleeve, no button or no adornment on the front, little top. So that was the first item. And then there is this beautiful, slightly ombre dyed, in this lovely sort of aqua color, 3-tiered broomstick skirt. It has a little bit of sequins detailing right along the seams between the tiers, and then at the bottom, and it is fully lined. I love broomstick skirts. There was a time in my life that is all I wore, nothing else. And then I found this black long sleeve flannel, and it is, or button up, actually it's a button down, because it's got the little collar tabs that button down. So this is just a standard black plain flannel. I don't have my glasses on. I know it's Cherokee, and I don't know what size it is because extra large. I got that to do some sort of thrift flip with, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. Then I found this short sleeve hooded cardigan, and it's much more of a kind of like a, I don't know, think of staining an oatmeal colored carpet with wine. But it's looking much more orangey on the camera. But I loved the fact, like, these really big buttons. I thought that was super cute. And then the little pockets here, the little ribbing detail there. And I thought it would be a, and then the tab sleeve. That I think is just for decoration. It really doesn't do much of anything. But I thought this would be kind of a cool transition piece. And then I found this, and I'm a bit corny and hokey, But this is just like loose t-shirt, and then this really, really pretty flowered flower detail at the hem, at the end, with the lace edging as the hem. And I've actually already worn this a few times because I think it's absolutely adorable. This, I don't know why. Well, I know why, but this is very similar to a shirt that my older brother had end of the 80s, early 90s. I think one of his pictures he took was in this. Now, I won't go into it too much here, but I do not have a good relationship with my older brother. But I always liked this shirt. It is like a paisley print on top of a striped print. And I always thought, ooh, the things that I would do with that shirt if it was mine. So now I have one that reminds me of it, and now I can do them. And then there was this, these two were together as a set, and the colors are fairly close, but I don't know if they were actually meant as a set. But this is a spaghetti strap tank top in this really pretty soft mint color, and this I absolutely loved. It doesn't feel like it's nylon lace or acrylic lace. It does actually feel like a cotton sort of lace of some kind, but it's really soft. It's not itchy, and I mean, come on. That is such a gorgeous piece, and for winter now, I can layer it over anything I want. And then this was hanging with it, and it is just a simple scoop neck, 3/4 length sleeve green tunic. It's in this space dyed, marbled, whatever you want to call it, and then it has a little bit of, I'm thinking this is probably like a rayon edging at the bottom, and they're super close in color, but not exactly. Eek! I can't even believe, like, for $10 how much stuff I got at this place. Alright, this is something that I have not worn yet, but I hope to wear it soon. It is a woman's blouse in this very sheer kind of shell pink color. The sleeves are long sleeves, and they have the little bit of flare at the bottom, plus the ruffle goes all the way across the back and down the sleeve, and then you have the ruffle detail at the neckline, you have the ruffle detail across the chest, and then you have two lines of ruffles coming down either side of the shirt. And this, I thought, was also going to be a fantastic transition piece for fall. It is a super light color. You can easily layer that over a mock neck or a turtleneck of some kind, whether it be long sleeve, short sleeve. You could do a brighter pink, you could do a contrasting color, you could do white black, and I just absolutely love that piece. This is another one that I found, and I have worn this quite a few times now because I love it. Okay, and I can't figure out the buttons right now. I can't see anything right now either, so there we go. So it looks a little better on screen. Button that up. Alright, so you can see the color is a little bit softer than they are coming through on the camera, but it has this gorgeous pleating detail along the front. The sleeves are very wide and 3/4. There you go. Very wide and 3/4. It has this banded collar, which is kind of a nod to like a Chinese collar, and I love the colors. They're bright. They're softer than they look on the camera, but they're fairly bright, and Right now, this is like a perfect shirt for where I am because that shirt kind of reflects the colors that are in the trees at the moment. This is just, I thought this was a polka dot scarf when I bought it, and then opened it up, and it's actually a heart scarf, which is so much better. I love polka dots, but you know, polka hearts, even better than polka squares. So fun, fun, fun. And for anybody who wants that like grandma, 1980s grandma vibe, this is, and it's a sweater vest. Sweater vests are so popular right now, and with these colors, this is going to be so much fun to wear for in the holidays, because it definitely has that holiday vibe to it. You've got the, I guess that kind of looks like holly and berries. So that is super cute. This, I love these colors because I'm a Pisces, and anything that has like blue and green and purples and kind of shimmery, because I think I'm also part crow. But it's just like this simple tank top with ruffles all the way down, and it's kind of like a tie-dye sort of, I guess kind of, I don't know what kind of dye this is. It's not really a tie-dye, it's more like, you know, the dyes that they do when you put the ice on, and then you put the colors on the ice, and you kind of just let it sit, and as the ice melts, it kind of spreads around. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And then I found this dress, and because polka dots, I thought this was so super cute. It would be kind of, on me it might actually go down to my knees, but on somebody taller it wouldn't. But I liked the randomness of the size of the polka dots. And then this right here is like this really pretty black netting that's gathered up around the collar. And then it's got that cute little lime green bow that I thought was adorable. And then it just has a black band around the bottom for the hem. So super cute. These next two items I bought specifically to do some sort of thrift flip. I have a men's light blue button-up shirt. It's in probably like an extra large. Yeah, extra large. And it's just a really soft, kind of like a periwinkle blue, or somewhere between like a baby blue and a periwinkle blue. So this one I am going to use with this particular shirt. And this shirt I've actually already worn a few times just the way it is. Because I work outside a lot, and it's a very large yard, and it gets to be very hot and sunburny. So a few years ago, my mom and I have kind of adopted wearing long sleeve, light colored men's shirts while we're outside to protect us from being burnt. But this is a really fine light blue and green micro check. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but those two are going to be used together. I think this is the last two items, which is good because we're almost out of time. So this, I have a few minor repairs to do on it, but this is kind of, I guess, kind of me in a heartbeat. And no, maybe not quite totally all of the things that I love. It's semi see-through. It's white. It's got the Swiss dots going on, and it's got embroidery, and it's got a little flouncy waist ruffle. And I kind of film in sleeves. I can't remember what kind of sleeves these are, but they're ones without the shoulder seam right there, or that's the shoulder seam, but the arm seam, and I love those kind of sleeves. So love, love, love this. And the last item is this corally pink It looks more orange on the screen. Embroidered see-through top. So this is another one that says a lot about what I kind of love. It's very, very bohemian, very bright, very colorful, and I love any kind of embroidery. So that is my, I think my cousin and I were there for maybe about 25 minutes, and I found all of these items, and it was $10. I even double checked my receipt to make sure that that's what it says, and it says $10. So I will be doing some styling videos later with some of these items, and yeah, so I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for stopping by.